It sometimes will create a chock, but sometimes it won't create a chock. That's why I say that your confirmation entry is when you CA, full
So
body underneath 23%, then we can enter as well. But sometimes say
I'm
for
asking, sorry, sorry to interrupt. I'm asking this because like I've noticed that like if I use Sasha on 15 minutes, when I look for my entry on the 1 minute time frame, the chart will give me a chalk on the 1 minute time frame. And I use that chalk. I also use Sasha again. That's where I get my sniper entries. Is that a correct way to use it, or am I using it wrong?
no, you're using it correctly. So if you're getting nice sniper entries on Sasha, then you on the right track.
Okay, thank you very much.
All good. Sometimes what I found was, say for instance, if you a scalp trader or you trading a 15-minute chart, right? If this was a 1 hour chart, you would find a change of character here on the 5 minutes, right? And then you can enter on the 5 minute change of character. Sometimes when you even trade on a 5 minute, your change of character will happen on the 30 seconds or the 10 seconds that we can't see, right? So that's when your 12% is your risk entry and your 23% is your confirmation entry. Okay. But most of the time, remember, we are again building on building blocks. So if you see a change of character, that's confirmation upon confirmation. So then you can really take that trade with confidence, not over leverage, but take it with confidence. Okay. So Sasha is that's basically Sasha. It's very basic. It's just Fibonacci levels and everybody's got the levels, right? It's just the 12% and the 23%. So I'm quickly going to go through some live examples with you guys, and I on purpose make some mistakes that most of the students before made some mistakes and had some questions, and so that we can cover those, and then I can answer some questions. Just a question for you guys. Did you guys see today on TradingView? Does your charts also look like weird like this? I mean, look at how it looked before here, and this is today. I don't know if it's only Blackpool or what it was, but interesting though for me that I marked it. Okay, but I quickly want to do this live example with you guys, right? So we had let's say we had this euro US dollar, and we know that we had a bullish run, right? So our bullish run was going upwards. This is our low, this is our high, right? Made a new low, made a new high, new low, new high, or made a new high, new low, new high. So we can also do, this is our new high, and this is our most recent low. Are we all on the same page with this?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, do I draw my Sasha? Like this? Or do I draw my Sasha like this? Which one
Doesn't
is
it depend on whether you're buying or selling?
Yes, it does. And now currently in this market that we are busy in, left or right?
The right one.
I'd say the
It's
right.
right.
Yes, that's correct. So some of the previous students, not you guys, but some of the previous students, some of them got this wrong. So I just wanted to cover this up. So in the direction that you want to buy in, and in the direction that the market is in, that's most important. That the market is in, not in what you want to do. Because if you wanted to sell now, price would not most of the time come to Sasha, because Sasha is designed to ride the wave with the market. Okay.
Sorry, Michael.
Yes.
Hey, the way you are doing it is now confusing me because
Okay. What's good?
last time when we did Sasha with Marco, right? He gave us 88% and 76.4, I think, percent on the is it on the upside, and then 23 and 12 on the downside. So when you do it, because now if we're buying because now the high is not lower than the previous low. So now I'd assume that we are going to buy to your 1 point, to the point of 1 to 100. So now basically what we do is that we pull the fib from the significant low to the significant high, but it will give you about 76 and 88. That's where then you'll now get your setup points. But now when you're making it 12 and then you're moving it like this, it's a little bit confusing for me.
Okay, I understand. So essentially what I'm doing is it's just a preference, right? So 12% and 23% is nothing other than 76% and 88. So 88% is nothing other than 12%. It's exactly the same, right? And then 76% to this, here's this measure from here to here, right, is exactly the same as this measure from here to here. Can you see? I just flipped it around. So it's just for me to keep the charts clean. I don't like a lot of charts. So if we have the golden zone in as well, then my fib looks like this. And sometimes I don't like that very much. So what I would do is I would keep it clean, just the preference, right? And this would be my fib. And then I would draw it accordingly. So just not to confuse you, it's exactly the same levels. The 23 is the 76% of the 86 or whatever. No, the 76 I was correct, and then the 12% is the 88. Can you see here? Are you with me?
Yes, I get you. I get the thing is that if you're pulling your fib from the significant low to your significant high, obviously it will give you the current low. But now when you're counting your 12s and your thingy, which is now will be the 78 and the 80, the 76 and the 88 on the downside, then that's it. For me, it's easy to see it like that. But now if you're putting the 12 and the thing, and now your fib is from that point to the lowest point, it's a little bit confusing. Hence I was asking the other day, do we pull fib the way we are doing it in a retail space, or do we have a certain way in which we are pulling it in the smart money concept or smart money footprint?
Okay, I understand kind of. Basically, at the end of the day, what you need to understand is it's just a zone, right? So whether this is, you can call this something else. You can call this, if you take this away, all the, what's it, the coordinates? If you take that away, right? And even the levels, what you just need to understand at the end of the day is it's just a zone, right? Whether you call this 12% or 88, just understand that this is your risk entry zone, and that's your confirmation entry zone. Whether you draw it upside down or downward, upwards, that's your preference, right? So it's not a black and white. You have to do it a certain way. We want you to understand why do you have to do it, and then you do it according to your preference. Do you understand what I mean?
I get you, Micah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so again, you just draw it in your preference, right? In not preference, in according to your trading range. Someone asked that in the chat. Let me just double see. which is pulling the fib from swing high to swing low. Yes. So we're drawing the fib from swing high to swing low. So remember, this is your swing, the correct swing. So we're drawing it in our trading range, which is this. Okay. And can you see if we draw our fib to buy in the market, can you see that you had your 12% risk entry? Right? Which was at the zone. So if you had your 12% risk entry, with your stop just underneath here, and your, let's say your take profit there, by example, you would have gotten taken out on this trade. It depends on where your stop loss was or where you wanted to take the profit, right? Because after I got a break of structure here and change of character, I would have gone break even and it would have taken me out. Then it's your choice again if you want to re-enter or not re-enter, right? But what I want to show you is afterwards, Sasha came with a full body closure. Above this, you could have entered there with your stop underneath that low. And then
Michael,
you take at the top. I'll be with you now, and you take profit at the top, right? Whether this will play out, it will play out majority of the time. So here you got stopped out. But to show you that Sasha, at the end of the day, Sasha is going to work out. This Sasha is going to work out all the way to the top, and they're most likely going to go break the top or respect the high. But what I want to show you is the fib levels, right? So we've got the risk entry on the 12%, and we've got the confirmation on the 23%. Okay. This is on a high time frame. Someone wanted to ask a question.
Sorry, Michael. So I see you are using Sasha here in this setup. So I wanted to know, where do you see a change of character so you can be able to apply Sasha?
Where do I see a change of character?
Change of character, yes.
In Sasha zone.
Oh, I see. So you don't have to like have a change of character in the major structure to order to be able to use Sasha.
No, you can use Sasha on a continuation of a trend. So let me show you an example as well.
Oh, I see. Okay, thanks.
Right, but sometimes Sasha won't come back. Remember what I said on the 4 hour or the 1 hour? That sometimes when you have Sasha, it won't come back to Sasha because it will most likely come back to Sasha on 15 minutes or smaller
15
time.
minutes.
Yeah. Can you see here it didn't touch Sasha on this swing?
Yes.
Also here, but that's next week's class. That's the golden zone. So high time frames like golden zone and lower time frames like Sasha.
Okay,
But,
thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I think I noticed something. Now you see when I have my major structure
Yes.
from a swing low to my swing high, and then I have minor structure, and some of the minor structure inside of my swing structure, it sometimes doesn't come into premium, and then when price retraces back on the swing and it comes to Sasha of the minor, but on the 50% of the major swing.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you
I
mark that
noticed-
correctly? That's correct, because then again on the major, it will come back to the golden zone, which you will learn about next week. But on the minor, it likes Sasha.
Sasha, yes, I noticed that, yes.
Okay. I want to show you guys a live example on NAS, which happened during news even. So sometimes we say that news don't respect analysis, right? Or sometimes, but let me show you this. This was news. Okay. This was news. I can't remember. I think it was CPI or something. Yeah, Friday. It was NFP in the first NFP of the year. So we can all see that this was our low, this is our high, and this is our new low created, right? And then we had a change of character. Okay. Are you with me?
Yes, Michael.
Okay. Now look at this. We had a change of character even here already at that area. Let me show you. So there you can see that we made a new low from here, right? And then price broke through. Whenever it breaks through, okay, there it breaks through, right? There was no clear indication of the change of character here. So I'm gonna go a bit forward more. Not the change of character, but there, that's what I want. Okay, so we can even see this was also a change of character happening here, right? So now I fish and I see that whether they didn't leave any tracks behind. Can you see? They always just tapped into discount again. Discount, 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 discount. Tap into discount here after this change of character. Can you see that this was the move that changed character? Can you see here? Because this was our high. So use this low to break that high. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. I am not 100% sure that this is going to work. Like I didn't do it before, but I want to show you something. If this works, it's amazing. If it doesn't work, I'll just show you the high. This is what I sometimes do as golden nugget. If it doesn't work, then I'll just show you the normal Sasha, right? Extend to the right. So that's my golden. Let's make it gold. Okay. Then we jump to the 15-minute. And we can see that there was this major move. So firstly, on the 1 hour, we can see that we had a change of character happening there, right? So there was our change of character. And we wait till price makes that high. Then what I do is, regardless if we broke structure here, okay, I draw my fib levels from that high to this low. Right? This is not going to work though. So I'll just take it out because I want to show you the 12%. They tapped into the 12% as well. They came to this zone. To see something. Okay. So then what I want to show you is after we hit our Sasha now, right, on the higher time frame. So we saw where price broke structure, right? So we had a change of character here. After we had a change of character, we draw our Sasha, which was from this top to this bottom. Okay. That was the move that broke the changed character. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. And remember what I said, after even on a 4 hour or on a 1 hour, after we had a change of character, we are coming back for Sasha. If we had a change of character, we're coming back for Sasha. Why are we coming back for Sasha? Can you guys tell me?
Sorry, what's your question, Michael?
Why are we coming back for Sasha after a change of character?
Isn't it to
Maybe
confirm that there was a true change of character? I don't know.
Yes, and to
Call it liquidity.
test this low. We've got to test this low before we move up, right? Then what happened was we had our change of character. Remember what I said, this is your 12%. If there's no full body closure underneath or above the 12%, that was your risk entry, then you can enter after it surpassed the 23%, right? So now we are essentially looking for a change of character in our point of interest, which is our Sasha zone. Okay. Look how we got our point of our change of character. Can you guys see it? You can even go back to 5 minutes, down to 5 minutes, right? We made this new low. This was our high. This is our low. Our high and our low. Remember, this is in our point of interest, in our previous Sasha zone, right? We made our high, we made our low. We broke the high, and we also broke the 15-minute high, which was here. Or the 1 hour high, which was here. Are you with me? So we had a 5-minute change of character, 15-minute change of character, and a 1 hour change of character, right? After the change of character, what do? We draw out then our new range. So let's say we just changed the character, right? We then draw out our new range. That's our low. This is our high. In according to our new market direction. You with me? We draw our Sasha zone. Right? Your 12% is your risk entry. This is our risk entry. And this was our, so remember we had a chock in a chock, or a chock in a Sasha zone. And this was our confirmation entry. So we're waiting till price moves past the 23%, right? And maybe do our stop loss over there. Where would we put our high, like our take profit?
To the high of the range.
Yes, the highest.
High.
This is a 5 RRR, 1,400 pip move, right? 1,600 pip move on your risk entry. I would even, if it was me, I would have gone, because we had a chock on the high time frame. There was my, sorry. I'm just going to delete the confirmation entry for now, just to show you after it happened. This would be my take profit, because we had a change of character on the higher time frame, on the 4 hour. And then possibly let some run all the way to our daily high. Right? You will learn about this, how to trial and how to, but let's say we keep it there for now. Look exactly how it came back to our risk entry on a change of character in such a zone during news even. Look at this, right? I'll just delete this, our original point of interest. And then 12% is our risk entry, 23% is our confirmation entry. And exactly to the 12%. If you then also entered on the 23%, right? After it closed the candle, you would have entered right there. This would have been your stop. You didn't have any drawdown, none whatsoever. And you also had a good run.